All right, we are here in the middle of Flanders, New Jersey, at Flanders Valley. We play all the courses here on the Hickory Chaz channel. This one isn't particularly in the middle of nowhere, but still a good track. Played here a few times. Actually forgot a belt today. Luckily, these are the tightest pants I own. Shout out Patagonia. Unsponsored. The theme is tempo today. Smooth. We've gotten a lot of rain recently, so something to be cautious of with my nice bag. Try to roll a 2-iron up the front. About 165. Well, looky here. That's just dandy. Oh, look at that. Pours it in. Kind of a long first hole, but a nice up and down to save the par. Kind of a medium length par 5 here. I want to stay a little down the left, if I can. Avoid the bunker on the right. Give myself an angle. Be a long hole today. Well, I hit that one all of about 160 yards. So we're kind of forced to take the 2 wood, get it up there as far as we can, try and get past the dog leg. What you see is what you get out here. Okay. I am really missing the club. About 160 all the way back there. Luckily, I left myself far enough on the left side of the hole where you can still have an angle at the hole. Right at the middle of the green would be a great result. Flushed that one. Might be a bit long. Pretty dismal course management here. You gotta know that long's no good. Makes for a very difficult chip. When you flush it, you flush it, so. Yeah. Difficult shot, poorly executed. Kind of a tricky 2-putt. Let's get our 6 and get out of here. All right. A little damage done. Good save though. As I wait for the next hole, this guy in front of me seems like he's very slow. Even though he was 2 holes ahead of me, I'm already caught up to him on hole 3. You can listen to the nice sound of the river here. There's nothing quite like being out on the golf course on a beautiful day. It's not even 50 degrees, but not a ton of wind, which is nice. That's about all I have to say. I thought of something else too, but that's why I got this all set up. Nonetheless, moving on to the next tee. Let's make some birdies. Well, I now see the problem. He's got about 8 to 10 balls on the green. Nothing wrong with a little practice, just have a little more awareness is my perspective on it, I guess. If this does come out and he sees this, just know I've got nothing against you. All right, par 3. This green is very severe, sloping right to left. But I think I gotta just go right at it. Looks like the pin's in the front. Right at it with the mashie. Come on down there. Oh, this could get good. Oh, it's stopped. This tee ball turned out great proximity to the hole wise, but it's a really tricky downhill slider. May not be able to stop it. Sit. Yeah. Jeez. Oh, that's a nice save. Good 3, honestly, from where I was. Sometimes you can't be aggressive on birdie putts, and it is what it is. God darn it. Sit down. That'll be all right. Wonderful gentleman letting me through here. Not a great drive here. A lot of pressure with Mister on the tee. See if I can get something semi-close to the green. Get up there. All right. A real hickory shot there. After a really nice 2-iron, bumbled its way up. Got a real look at birdie here. Try to cash this one in. Nice. Good 5. Idiot. This is a tricky tee ball. Water all up the left. Got to try to play something right to left. Up the right edge of the fairway. Unfortunately, I have the lefts today. Let's see if we can straighten one out. That's a lot better. All right, we got about 120, if I had to guess, after a great drive. Got to start thinking birdie right now. That's not even remotely close to the hole. That's really one where take a little more club, take a little less swing, and just try to kind of push something up the green instead of taking a full swing with a wedge or a niblick, that is. Got to think your way around golf a little bit. It's pretty embarrassing. This is a good, relatively short par 4. Kind of trying to scoop something up the left side. Should be short of that bunker. All right, I'm gonna try what I didn't do on the last hole, which is take a decent amount more club, in classic Hickory fashion. Play something low. Maybe you get it to skip up there. I don't know. Just like that. Shot turned out just how I wanted. Kicked probably 15 feet short. Popped up to here. Got a pretty good look at birdie. Oh, you pansy. Always fix the hole. Wind's picking up. It's a good par 5, especially into the wind today. Swing's coming around. Push a little 2-iron up here. Just a layup. A1. Just plotting along this hole really nicely. At about 75 yards. Just a little kind of 3/4 niblick. That's it. Okay. Uphill birdie try. I really have no rhyme or reason to when I take the pin out. This one just feels like a pin-in situation. Stress-free par.
You don't play with them all the time?
Not all the time, but I try to when I can.
Yeah.
When I can, yeah.
Is that a putter?
Yeah, it is. Or it wants to be.
Have a good one.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it. How we going? Little out of breath. After getting kind of rushed on that last hole. But look, hey. When you get offered to play through and it's slow out here, you take it. Well left of the target. Well, as you can see, we found the ball. It's actually in an alright position. Should be able to get it over these trees, no problem. Trying to get really anywhere on the front half of the green. Well, just a bit short. Should be a pretty easy chip though. Yeah, I left myself in a fairly decent spot here for a little bump and run. Not great, not horrific. Really hope one of these high school kids doesn't call me out right now. How embarrassing. They are staring. Heck of a save there. Close out the front.